Hello guys, welcome to Supremacino classes. Guys, be ready for the special dictation exercise number 10 for Patna High Court steno skill examinations. Be ready guys, 5 seconds. Fishermen from Tamil Nadu keep getting caught with alarming regularity in the territorial waters of Sri Lanka for poaching. The stakeholders concerned have yet to demonstrate the elasticity required for well-known solutions. In the latest development, the Sri Lankan Navy arrested 22 fishermen who are from Nagapattinam and neighboring Karaikal on Wednesday. There are already 29 fishermen in custody in Sri Lanka, as pointed out by Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin in his letter to External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar a few days ago. As per an estimate, Sri Lankan authorities have also impounded 84 boats. The frequency with which Tamil Nadu's fishermen illegally cross the international maritime boundary line despite being aware of the consequences highlights their level of dispersion driven by livelihood concerns. This is, however, not to absolve them of their capability in endangering Sri Lanka's marine biodiversity, which is of vital importance to Tamil fishermen of the northern province who suffered in the civil war. The vexatious problem has also been aggravated by events over the past month. The reported death of two Jaffna fishermen following mid-sea clashes with their Tamil Nadu counterparts on January 27 and 29. Subsequent protests by northern Sri Lankan fishermen and the reported auctioning by Sri Lanka of 140 impounded boats even before a Tamil Nadu government team and fishermen representatives could visit Sri Lanka to finalize modalities on the disposal of unsalvageable boats. There has been no word from Colombo on permitting fishermen devotees to attend in March the annual festival of St. Anthony's Church at Katchatui. Apart from getting the arrested fishermen released, the governments of the two countries should fix a date for an early meeting of the Joint Working Group last held in December 2020. They should also facilitate the resumption of talks at the level of fisher folk, especially from Tamil Nadu and the northern province. Sri Lanka should be proactive as its citizens in the north bear the brunt of the alleged acts of transgressions. Besides, its positive actions would be in tune with what the Prime Ministers of India and Sri Lanka agreed at the virtual summit in September 2020 to continue engagement to address the issues related to fishermen through regular consultation and bilateral channels. New Delhi should also consider providing additional incentives and concessions to fishermen of the Pak Bay districts of Tamil Nadu to elicit a better response from them for its deep sea fishing project. It could also propose assistance for the fishermen of the northern province as a gesture of goodwill. There is no paucity of ideas in the area of the Pal Bay fisheries conflict, but adequate action on the part of the stakeholders is found wanting. Stop. सो गाइज ये डिक्टेशन थी. होप शो आप लोग इसे अच्छे से लिखिएगा, अच्छे से ट्रांसक्राइब किए होंगे. ट्रांसक्राइब कीजिएगा और इधर चेक कीजिएगा, खुद को धोखा नहीं दीजिएगा. और यदि आपको हमारी डिक्टेशंस पसंद आ रही है तो चैनल को लाइक